Hello, welcome to Bridges. Here we talk about relationships and lifestyle and how they affect your successes in life. And today we're going to talk about marrying strong men and strong women. Marrying strong men and strong women. Look at me. See the way I'm putting it. In quotes, strong men and strong women. Usually people have these descriptions for people or certain people, and this is because they have a certain opinion about the personality of whoever they are referring to. So when it doesn't look like the normal thing or average, such people are referred to as strong men and strong women. So in my interactions with people, I've come to realize that there is no such thing as a bad person or a bad woman or a bad man or a bad husband or a bad wife. And for people who are in relationships, partial, serious, even marriage relationships, when you look at issues from the people's perspective, you will discover from their views, from their perception, from the pictures they are painting for you, you'll discover that they are also right in their own way. So when people are having issues and you try to weigh in and they are honestly telling you their opinion about a particular matter, you find it difficult to pin them to a particular crime their partner is accusing them of, or find somebody particularly to bear the brunt of whatever issues they are having in that relationship. So now let me tell you that people that we refer to as strong men or strong women are people who ordinarily are not in the same level with you. People who have been able to break barriers, overcome challenges, break into new grounds, break records, set standards for others, break their own expectations, societal expectations, exceed expectations. People who have been able to break off from the norm, from their comfort zone, and been able to have an edge above their equals, above mates, either in their endeavors, either in a career or whatever achievement you can talk about, even in marriage, even in relationships, and then or in certain fields of lives like football, engineering, people who are seen as big heads and people who have made marks in the sands of time. People who are seen to have different characters or character difference with other people that are perceived as normal. They are seen as strong people. When you see someone and you feel like, I can't deal with that person, or it's difficult to be on the same level with that person, or they are difficult to understand, they are termed as strong people. I said earlier that if you look at people having issues in relationship, you will discover that there is no bad person among them, no bad woman, no bad man. I'm not saying that people are not with character flaws. I'm saying that on the average, there is nobody you will say is bad or good. And then there are people who, except for people who are caught out for crimes, people who are naturally given to crimes, these are people you can call bad. Aside people who are criminals, people who are given to crime, who enjoy doing the odd things, as in who are deviants, people who have outright criminal behaviors, on the average, there is nobody you will say it's not good. I'm not talking from a spiritual sense right now. What I mean is that you can literally pull up with anyone or live with anyone, so long as you understand frequencies in life, so long as you understand where you are in the frequency of events and where those people are so that when you enter into relationship with them, you can judge them perfectly and also manage your own expectations. So when people stay in that average cadre, they tend to put everybody in the same box and then expect the same outcomes. And when it is not outwardly playing out that way, it becomes a problem. They fall out with those people and they can't move on. Things start going apart, things start spoiling, that they are not able to manage it because they also cannot manage their expectations and understand that we are not in the same frequency. So it will be okay for you to understand when you are in the same frequency and when you are not. And it happens in all facets of life. And if I'm talking about strong men and strong women, these are people that may have had achievements, people who are either in politics, they are either in business, they are either in one form of career or the other. They are established. They enter places where others ordinarily cannot enter. They make decisions, they call the shots, they do a lot of things. And you don't expect, when you are opportuned to be in the same room with that person, to get the same level of acceptance, get the same level of judgment, get the same level of assessment. Then it shouldn't be a problem for you, especially also when you are in a romantic relationship with those people. If your relationship is falling apart because you fail to realize your frequencies as two people who are together, then you are going to be having issues with your strong man and your strong woman. Those people who have made it, those people who are privileged. I'm not talking about people who are lucky or inherited one form of success or the other. I'm talking about people, okay, we can still include them in this cadre of strong people, because there are people who, by association or by relationship or by whatever, they find themselves in the clique of strong men and strong women. Assuming, okay, let me not give that example. So understand why things are the way they are. I always tell people that when you understand why things are the way they are, you will make the most out of situations that come from them. If you have a woman that is strong-willed, you don't expect her to break down because you are not strong-willed. I'm not talking about stubbornness. Though there is a tint of stubbornness in being strong-willed, is also expected that such person is able to manage it and draw the line between stubbornness and being strong-willed. People who are strong-willed are people who cannot be pushed around. You don't just expect them to say yes at every slightest opportunity. They are going to ask you questions. They are going to review your decisions. They are also going to maybe change the methods. So if you understand it, you're not going to be giving it to them and they are giving it to you. So understanding where we are. Then there are people who are not that kind of strong with their easygoing. If your husband is like that, your wife is like that, your lover or whatever, or your colleague or whoever you are mingling with is in that cadre, understand them from their point of view, and you'll be able to live with them, you'll be able to marry them, you'll be able to grow with them instead of falling apart. There's really no need to fall apart because of character differences. You might not exactly like what your partner is doing, what the person is doing, but you have the choice to allow them themselves.